Very subtly, a Minecraft experimental Snapshot 5 was actually teased by a Minecraft developer known as Henrik, which is why in this video we are going to be taking a look at all of these awesome changes that are upcoming in this next Snapshot. So if you do go on to enjoy this video, be sure to drop it a like and subscribe if you're new around here for daily Minecraft content. Just before we get into it, be sure you let me know down below in the comments what actually is your favourite mob in Minecraft. But without going on for any longer, let's get right into the video. Now, before we get into where this upcoming experimental Snapshot 5 was actually confirmed by Henrik, we need to look at some previous tweets which give us a really good idea as to what he is currently working on, along with a few other members of the team, and what they are currently changing for these upcoming snapshots and experimental snapshots. This all begun not too long ago at all now, where Henrik actually said, okay, experimental Snapshot 4 accidentally lowered the average mountain height and also accidentally removed most small hills / overhangs / cliffs, extreme hills terrain from otherwise flat areas, so the flat areas became very featureless, fixing both things for next snapshot. Now, originally when Henrik talked about this, we did not really know if he meant an actual snapshot or an experimental one. This is actually cleared up in a later tweet, but first let's take a look at these images. The first one shows the before terrain, whereas this one just shows the updated terrain. Absolutely beautiful. Like, I cannot praise this new updated terrain enough. Like, one major issue OG players like me have had with the game is just the boring terrain generation that actually kind of occurred over time, where it was kind of smoothed out and sanded down to the point where it was, well, as Henrik said, featureless. So to see some of this incredible looking terrain here just is absolutely amazing to see. I don't know if anyone watching this video right now actually played Minecraft all the way, like back in the very early versions, maybe on the early console versions or early Pocket Edition, but you will know if you did, that terrain was absolutely crazy, and to see it make a return is just so incredibly exciting. But this obviously next tweet by Henrik does actually say, and for those who like large flat areas, don't worry, those can still be found, but you probably see small hills and stuff on the horizon, like here to the right. Provides a bit of contrast. Now, this is basically Henrik addressing the concerns about the terrain being too crazy to build on. Now, I've never really thought of this as a massive issue. Obviously, I understand that the game is meant to be kind of flat so that you can build, and I do like that personally. I hate having to flatten down giant areas just to be able to build on it, although it can be kind of fun. But to see Henrik actually acknowledge this and say, look, there's still flat areas, but there's just an incredible horizon to look at in some places, is cool, and it kind of ties the two halves of the community together. There's those that prefer the more crazy terrain, there's those that prefer the more tamed down terrain, and to see the two kind of being accounted for is really nice. Henrik's latest tweet was actually where he revealed Minecraft Experimental Snapshot 5 for the Caves and Cliffs update part 2, where he actually said, here is a comparison of world gen across each 1 to 18 experimental snapshot, shows terrain evolution, roughness and biome placement. The image below is actually obviously where it's teased, so it shows snapshot 1, snapshot 2 where it's a bit more, you know, crazy, there's a few more mountains, snapshot 3 where they're all over the place, snapshot 4 where it's kind of tamed down a bit but given a bit more crazy terrain, and then snapshot 5, and then it says upcoming. So here is where it's actually revealed and confirmed basically. Now we just need to figure out when we can actually expect to see this released. As we can see by the updated terrain here though, there's quite a few more actual mountains, like full on peaks. There's also quite a bit more crazy terrain, and there's quite a good balance of flat land also. So to see this is very nice. We can see the biome distribution right there is also very good. Just all altogether looks amazing. Now all we need to do is figure out when this snapshot is going to release. Mojang definitely do have a trend of releasing snapshots on a Wednesday. That's what they've always done really, and that's what they usually do, but the case for these experimental snapshots could definitely be a bit different, because the last one, for example, experimental snapshot 4, was actually released on the 17th of August now, so that is obviously when it came out. And this next one, will we see it tomorrow on the 24th, which is obviously a week after Snapshot Experimental 4, or will we see it on the 25th on Wednesday, maybe even a bit later than that? I do not know. All I can really say at the moment is the fact that Henrik is openly coming out and talking about Experimental Snapshot 5 does mean that it's not too far away at all. It's really exciting to see this all happening before our very eyes. We've been awaiting so patiently for the entire year. Obviously, since the end of 2020, we've been awaiting some information about the updated terrain gen. Obviously, they got pulled from 1.17, but to finally be hearing about them again and to be getting more experimental snapshots about them is exciting. But if you did actually enjoy this video, everyone, be sure to drop it a like and let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. Obviously, this is exciting news, and as we continue into September, October, November, when Minecraft Live happens, the reveal of 1.19, the release of 1.18, things are going to get crazy. So if you like daily Minecraft videos and you like keeping up to date with the game, be sure you subscribe here to the channel with the notification bell turned on so that you do not miss out on any future content. If you actually made it this far into the video, be sure you go down below and drop a little rhino to let me know you're hearing this right now. But I really cannot express my appreciation to these developers enough. Like, the fact that Henrik has been constantly updating us with all this and telling us about the changes he's making and asking for our feedback is so precious, and I think some people really do underestimate this. So if you've not already, check out Henrik on Twitter. I cannot state that enough. These people are absolutely incredible at what they do, and they're just amazing in general. But yeah, go and play some Minecraft, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.